anyone can do this workout. Covers 5 basic human movement patterns: deadlift, bicep curl, front squat, shoulder press, front squat. If you want to improve your posture, how your body moves and performs and everything in life, this is a great workout. 5 of the 7 human movement patterns. Love it. Very complex. You're going to need some light weight. I'm going to use some kettlebells, and I'm going to scale in weight. You can use dumbbells. You can use 1 or 2. But let me demonstrate the movements, show you how to perform each one, and then give you the breakdown of how to perform the workout. I'll follow up with some mobility to ensure that you are reducing any tension, overactive muscles or certain muscles to allow muscular balance. But deadlift, let's use a light load. Kettlebell. Ideally with the deadlift, what you want, let me move this back a little bit. I want you to maintain feet at about hip width, core is engaged, shoulders are back. You're going to hinge about 90 degrees. Now, your body should be able to maintain a neutral torso at about 90 degrees. If you cannot, you start to round out and place the weight up on something a couple inches or so that you can maintain that posture throughout the movement. Okay, so big breath. Get set. Starting position. My glutes are engaged, my core is engaged. I'm going to breathe in, hold my breath for the descend, 2. And then, boom, powerful pull, 1. 2, this is just a demonstration. 3, squeezing the shoulder blades together. 4, one more demonstration, keep the chin tucked. 5, practice that movement before doing this workout. The next movement I'm going to have you do is called a pull, a clean. For this one, you'll start in the hang position, and I'm showing you from the side so you can see what's going on. I'm going to bend my knees slightly, shrug my shoulders. It's important that our hips drive first, and then our shoulders will shrug in sequence, following the hip extension. So you're going to get the hip, drive, shoulder shrug. Boom. Your hip drive should be powerful enough to create that initial momentum of the weight, creating weightlessness of the kettlebell. Boom. And then I'm going to catch it. Keeping the front hold position, elbows are about 90 degrees. Repeat the process. Hinge, drive my hips, shrug my shoulders, and then catch it in a front hold position. Boom. Practice each of these movements before performing the workout. Very important that we squeeze the kettlebell. Maintain a firm grip. Front squat. Bring the hips to about knee level or just above. And then stand. Control the descend. Do 6 to 8 of these each before moving on to the next. Boom. This is going to fire the glutes, the quads. Good. And then press overhead. Keeping the core engaged, the glutes engaged. Boom. I'm doing 6 to 8 of these. Well, actually, I'm going to do a few of these for demonstration purposes and recommend that you do 6 to 8 to warm up the movement. Control, negative. Always finish each round or set as if you're doing, or rep as if you're doing another rep. Always finish each rep as if you're doing or performing another rep. Hopefully I can break this. So that is the Bear Complex 5 movements. You repeat that for 7 total reps. The full complex is each of those movements in sequence. For 1 rep, you'll do 7 of those reps. Then you'll rest. Repeat that for 5 total rounds. Once you're through a round, you can just mark it off. Once you complete the round, put the weight below so you know where you can track your progress over time, because we're going to do this workout often as our benchmark workout. So once you are complete, you'll do a mobility session. You're going to focus on the quads, lats, pecs, delts, and then the traps. So you can take a percussion gun, you can take a lacrosse ball, foam roller, to really focus on the mobility aspect of this workout. And I'll show you with a percussion gun how to perform the inhibit phase to relax the muscles that may be overactive, shorten due to the workout. You're going to hit the quadriceps, these guys right here. Check out my other videos if you want to use a foam roller because you don't have a percussion gun, but the quadricep runs here, lateral part of the quad, IT, and then just bending to create movement and get the most out of this inhibit phase. Turning the foot in and out. A few minutes. You're gonna go ahead and work into the pecs. Again, you can use a foam roller. You can check out my other videos on that. But this guy here, pec minor, just pulling those elbows back to get the most out of this mobility or inhibit phase. You can bring the arm up and out as you hit those pec minors. Okay, a few minutes there. Lats, just gonna run along the lateral part of the torso. Hit that for a few minutes. Raise the arm up overhead. 4 to 6 movements is ideal. Slow. Do not rush the process. I'm kind of going fast for the sake of the video. Both sides. Okay. Breathing into any area that calls your attention a little more than others. Okay. And raising the arm up overhead. There you go. That is the lat, pec, quad. Next is going to be the delts. Anterior delts. Hit these guys. Kind of turn the hand in and out 4 to 6 times. Slowly though. Do not rush it. This takes about 30 to 60 seconds. A couple minutes max. Okay. Slow process. I'm just going to go ahead and run down the bicep. Both sides, of course. Upper traps. Traps. Put it along the back. Up into the neck. Adding movement. Tilting the head. Here the shoulders. All right, so that is your workout for today. Make sure you log your weight. I'll demonstrate 1 round for you. We can do this together, so go ahead and grab your weight. I'll start with my 30. I'm probably going to go ahead and set my weight up, so you can start with 1 weight and just do that throughout. That's fine too if you're uncomfortable with scaling in weight, but I'm going to finish with a heavy, probably 50 to 60 pounds. We're not rushing these movements. It's controlled movements throughout. Okay, this is not CrossFit. Slow controlled movements. It's not large loads, long distances, super quick. It's moderate to heavy loads under control over time. Okay, so here we go. First round. I'm going to stand with deadlift. Pull. Squat. Press. Squat. Stand. That's 1. Make sure you breathe. Curl or high pull. Front squat. Shoulder press. Front squat. That's 2. Control to start position. Keeping the shoulder blades engaged. Tap. Pull. Curl or clean. Squat, press, squat. The lockouts on each of these end range movements. Control. Again, pause. The end range of these movements. Breathing. Couple more. The magic is in pausing. And the negative portion of the movement. Slowly returning. It's not the completion of the weight that matters. It's how long can we stay under tension. That was about 7. That was 1 round. I'm going to scale up to about 35 the second round, 44 for the third, 50 to 60 for the fourth. Drop back down to about 40 to 50 for the last round, and that'll complete my workout. There it is, guys. There it is. Enjoy the session. Track your work. Track your time. We're not racing time. We just want to see the time it took us to complete the workout. We want a decent heart rate, but we don't need it to be at 150, 60 beats per minute. Breathe. Strengthen the lung capacity. Load up the system with good oxygen so you feel your muscles for performance. Be safe. Take your time. Do not rush your strength. Enjoy the workout. Check out the other workouts, other tactics and techniques and methods to help you improve how you move, feel, perform in all things life, living pain-free forever. Dave Saldivar, your corrective exercise coach. See you next time.